All right. What's up, nerds and nerdettes and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G. Two Gun Pick presents Legendary Gaming. I know I'm a little off. This has been a bad actually not only has it been a bad week, this has been a bad like 2.5 weeks. Had to actually time the show tonight just right because of the illnesses that are going rampant through House G right now. But I really like this game a lot, and I think I have some time here, and we're going to run through this playthrough of this game. It shouldn't take all that long. So this is Fates of Madness by Mythica Gaming and Legendary Games. This is a fantasy horror game, light on the horror. I think the horror is more in the description, the drawing of the monsters that you're fighting and the bosses, but it's not overly horror. As you see from the cover, though, at least some things are a little Lovecraftian inspired. So I have everything set up. This is the four-party I decided on: the Paladin, and the order of player 1, 2, 3, 4. The Paladin, the Witch, the Alchemist, and the Wizard is going to be my four-person party. So, even though everything's been shuffled, I'm going to do a little soft shuffle here on camera. These are they're a little big, but they can be managed. All right. Put that right over there. These don't need to be shuffled. The Madness cards, the Fate. There's 3 Madness cards that are already been put into the Fate deck. And failure on certain cards, certain location cards, will be adding more of the Madness cards to the Fate deck. And the Fate deck, if you did not watch the How to Play, the Fate deck is your dice. It simulates rolling the dice for you. Treasure, little soft shuffle after the main shuffle when I was setting up. And potions. Now I have 2 individuals, Alchemist and the Witch, that they can make potions. I like that option. So we're gonna start the game off. Everyone has their equipment, their starting equipment. Now, of course, as I often say, this is kind of being crammed in a little bit to fit for the camera. When you're playing the game, you'll have more room. There'll may be individual players running the characters, so they'll be by their own chairs and seats. But for right now, for this video, this is going to be a little bit crammed, but you'll be able to see everything. So we're going to be starting this off, investigating the darkness that has encroached upon the land by forming our band of party members and going out. And so the first location that we're going to pull, first location is a scene. And this is the ruined castle. Is that clear? Looks clear. The dungeons reveal scenes of brutality and torture. Disturbing scenes try everyone's sanity. All right, so this is worth 2 for the Doom. When we draw our 3rd place, after that, the next encounter will be a boss, and the boss will be determined by adding these numbers here up. So the event that's here says that we're going to have to make a wisdom check, difficulty 4 or better. And for each failure, we're going to add 1 madness, maximum of 2, to our Fate deck. After that, we're going to get a chance for a post-event action. So we can try to pick the lock on a chest. This symbol here represents treasure. So that'll be 1 treasure. Or we'll break it open if we can't pick it. All right, so let's leave this over here. Make sure everything is still focused. So we have to make a wisdom check. Wisdom right over here. There's a 2 right there. So he has to make a 4. So what we do is we're going to draw this right here, and we're going to add this to 2. And it's a 4. So our paladin makes a save. We also have a 2 on our witch. Got a 6. The witch saves. Now our alchemist and our wizard both have a 1. So they're going to need a 3 or higher. Our wizard fails. So a madness card is going to be added to the discard. Now for our wizard. Oh, she got a 3 plus 1. So she made it. So when this gets run out, this is going to be reshuffled. So the more madness that's in it, the greater the chance of not only failures, but epic failures. Now, we do have a lockpick disable device. We have with the alchemist. So there's no number here. So you either do it or you don't. If we needed to get this in focus, if we needed to get this focus, there we go. If we needed to break it open, it would be a strength check of 5. But we don't have to bother because we have an alchemist, and the alchemist can take care of that. So we're going to get to draw a treasure card. We'll determine who will get it. An enchanted great axe by Gygax's beard. So the weapon is going to add +4 to the damage. Now, min-maxing, of course, we're going to want to give it to the paladin, but we have to be careful. I think actually he's the only one that can use it because it is two-handed. Yeah. And, that's a smart move. That is a smart move. And nobody else could use this. All right, nobody else. Nope. No. Okay. So this will be discarded in favor of the enchanted great axe. I mean, come on, that's +4, right? So now the next from the location deck. A humanoid abomination. Lurking within a large cave, you find an abomination. So there'll also be a post-action here of a treasure. We're going to have to just muscle our way through to get it. But before we can do that, we're going to be over here. Now, this is a 5 armor, but it's going to get to attack first. So it's going to be doing a melee attack. It has a 4 or better, and it will attack the first player. Glad we got the guy with the shield up there front. So he has a 4. He drew a madness. So 4 goes to a 5. 4 goes to a 5. And on his next turn, he will be attacking the third player with a +8. You got a 5. This is a +1, so that's 4 damage. So this 15 goes down to an 11. That's how you use those to keep track. So I'm going to put this here to remind myself that he's under the effects. Oh, you can't see, that's off camera. I'm going to put this here to remind myself he's under the effects of the madness, the crit for this turn. But now our paladin does get to go with a +4 with the axe, and the strength is 3, so that's a 7. That's a 7 right there, which is an automatic 2 damage. But let's see what else happens. Oh, that was the top. 2 came off. This was the second one. I'm going to shuffle that back up, though. We got another madness. Do not like that. Okay, so not good for us right now. But so that's a 4, 7. That's an 8. Takes 3 damage. Started at a 15, so he's at 12. He's right there at 12. Let me get this down a little bit more for the camera. You can just get that now, right? Yeah, okay. Now, witch is up. Going to be using her spell scroll of Burning Hands. That's going to give a +2 to the damage. Added to the wisdom, that's 2. That's a 4. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Whew. So the alchemist is going to throw the acid flask, which is +4 damage and ignores armor. Well, it's just 4 damage, actually. Ignores. This is going to be discarded. So that's another 4, which will leave with 7. And finally, the wizard with magic missile +1 damage. With the wisdom, with the 9, sorry. So that's 4 and 3, 7 +1, 8. Only had 7 left. It is dead. Oh boy. It is dead. I took this one from the top as a counter. This one, though, go here. I can't believe I remembered that. You got to play when I'm sick more often. It's sharpening my mind. Now we can DC 6 strength to get a treasure to break it open. So the paladin will try with the 4 and 3. Has it right there. 5 treasure. Oh, okay. Look at this here. We got a Ring of Resistance. No armor proficiency needed. +1 magic resistance. I want to give this to the alchemist, because I really like the alchemist character. And if there's only one survivor, I want it to be alchemist. Kind of reminds me of wow. Why am I blanking on the name? The old wizard from Conan. Blanking on the name. Okay, so next up we have a foul needler. Trudging through a swamp, you disturb a foul needler. Okay, 16, and there'll be a potion to draw. Starting with 16. There we go. It will make a magic attack with a +1. If it gets a madness, it will go to a +8 physical attack. And it's going to be attacking, so it's going after our witch. 2 and 2 is 4, no resistance, so 4 points of damage, 15 to 11. Oh, I forgot post actions. I could have made potions. Okay, that I forgot. But now the party gets to attack. So 4, 3, 7 for the paladin. 7. Wow, 11. That's 11, 5. So that's 6 damage. Just knock this thing down to 10. Ooh. The witch wants to retaliate. Has no weapons, no spells. Will use the potion instead. +3 hit points. +3 hit points. Putting her up to 14. Our alchemist will use his bow. Now the bow is the ranged weapons. Have 2 bonuses you see on the bottom. The higher bonus will come into play if a fate card of 3 or higher is drawn. So let's see. Dexterity is 2. 2 and 4 is 6. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. So that's another 4 damage, taking the needler down to 6. Or which used this. You heard that. The witch will make a punch attack. One does not get through the physical hide armor. So the Foul Needler goes again, attacking our witch magically. 1, 2 is a 3. Our witch still has no armor or protection. So that 14 right back down to 11. Glad I took that potion. Have to remember post action to get her and the alchemist to make a potion. The paladin, 7. This will do it. Oh, madness, madness. Hold on, I want to double check something. Did I see? Madness is a 1. Is a 1 always a failure? Fate Madness card is treated simply as a 1 and carries no added penalty. Okay, so yeah, I was doing that right. So 7 plus 1 is 8. That's enough to finish off the Foul Needler. So a wisdom of 4 or higher to get a potion. The paladin will try that because she can automatically make one, but you only have one post event action. So the paladin's 2. Oh, plus 3. All right, so the paladin gets a protection bonus plus 2 armor until the end of combat. That's pretty cool. Now, post action for the witch and the alchemist. They're going to make a potion. Acid flask and just the opposite of what they had before. Just to keep that in camera. All right. No other post action. Another location. Well, another scene. The abandoned laboratory. Broken shelves and tables are piled with vials of potions. Okay, so two events are happening here. Stealth. If players fail, everyone takes 3 damage. As toxic vapors rise in a cloud from the mix of chemicals spilled onto the ground. Okay. So DC 3. DC 3 dexterity. So that's a 1. Paladin needs a 2 or better. 4, the paladin makes it. 1. So we need a 2 or better. 5. The witch made it. Got a 2 for the alchemist. 3. The alchemist made it. Now we have a 2 for the wizard. The wizard made it. Oh, nice. We all made it. We all made it. So now the post-event actions here. Post-event actions. Create potions from available chemicals. So we get to draw 2 potions. Okay. And attempt to create potions, success, failure. Oh, there's a failure. There's a 2. Okay, so now we'll be able to create better potions while we are here. So that's for anyone that can do a potion, because the alchemy ability that the two of them have doesn't have a difficulty to do anything on. But this place also allows anybody to make a potion here, but they're going to have a wisdom of 4 or higher to succeed. And if they fail, they're going to take a 3. So 2 potions, another healing. I'm going to spread that out. Another healing. Oh, and a magic resistance. And now the other 2 potions. Protection. And acid flask. Okay, that was pretty good. Now, they both have. See, the wizard has an intelligence of 2. So I think the wizard's going to go for it. She just needs a 2 or better. Oh, 1. So she failed. So she's going to take 3 damage. So from the 10 out, she's down to 7. Okay. Everyone that is going to be able to try a post an action has tried. So after the next place, we're going to get to fight the boss. As of right now, we're looking at a minimum of the number 3 boss. Next location card. Oh, look at that. It's a Chucky, little possessed mannequin. Searching through an abandoned dress shop, you find a possessed mannequin. So we'll be able to find a treasure if we're really agile. And armor of 4, magic defense of 3, melee attack of 6. If it gets a magic. Sorry about that. We haven't started the fight. So the monster attacks first and is going for the paladin. Paladin has not used its potion, so its armor is still just a 2. I want to save that for the boss anyway. But yeah, so 6. Ouch. And a 5, 11. Oh, 11 minus 2 is 9. Wow. 2 hit points left. Oh man, not good. Okay, but now the paladin gets to make an attack with a 7, 9. 9. Oh, I forgot to put that down. That's what was missing. 17 hit points. Did a total of 9, 5. That's 12 hit points. Now the witch goes. The witch is going to throw an acid flask. The witch is going to throw an acid flask for automatic 4 damage. Bring it to 8. Uses bow. 4, so he gets the bonus. That's 7, 8. Minus 4 is 5. 3. And, oh, the witch didn't. Should have given a potion to the witch. Well, could get a 6. Oh, wrong. Jeez, wrong card. Could get a 6. 4. 4, nothing. So the mannequin goes. Mannequin might just kill the paladin right now. Oh, I should have focused with her. Another +2. Still would have been 1 hit point left. All right, well, the game isn't over if one person in the group dies. So let's see. Oh, great, a 1. 4 is 5, 2, 3. Nope, dead. Oh, I know, I forgot that. 1 armor. So he had 3 left before, because I forgot that. That was was 6, 1, 7, 5, 4. That's still a kill. That's still a kill. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Okay, now the witch. We'll throw the other acid flask to finish it off. That's 4, no armor. This is not looking good for our party, but it's really exciting. I mean, I'm not even feeling good, and I'm still feeling a little excited. Okay, let's see where the next location is. I think we're dead. I was hoping it would be a scene, a place. The Jabberwock. Deep in the forest, you stumble upon a Jabberwock. 15 health. I think at least 2 more are gonna die. Armor of 5, magic of 4. Magic attack 2 until it maddens. Attacking the first player, which is now the witch. So 2 magic and 2 is 4. Did not take the potion. 4 points. 7. Now the witch goes. We'll take the potion and use it to gain another 3. Gonna have to go with the bow for the alchemist. That's a 3. That's a 2 is agility, and 6 is 8, 9, 10, 11. And 11, that was pretty good. 5, because that's still a 6. So it knocks the Jabberwocky down to 9. Oh boy. Or witch. Darn it. We'll focus. So the witch will get a +2. Which I had something to remind myself of the focus. No, I don't. Not handy. Okay, so she's focused. She gets a +2. The Jabberwock is still going for our witch. Okay, got a 1. So that's a 3. 7. Our witch will take her magic resistance and use that. Use another bow attack. 2. Damn it. 1, 3, +1, 4. Doesn't penetrate the Jabberwock's hide. She's focused with a +2. Got a 3 as a 5. Does not penetrate the hide. Yeah, we're done. I think we're done here. The Jabberwock is going to eat the witch. Let's see. So the Jabberwock's magic attack is 2. She has a +2 resistance. So the only damage she's taking is whatever this is, which is 2. So her 7 goes to a 5. He's going to use his bow. 2 agility. Oh, jeez. +1 again. Oh, that's right. So I want to remind myself this thing is attacking the other way next turn. Not enough to penetrate. Unless we get a 6. Not enough to penetrate. So the Jabberwock is now making a physical 6 attack against the alchemist because of the madness effect. It's a 4 and 6 is 10. -1 is 9. Ouch. So that 15 minus 9 goes to 6. Okay. I was hoping he'd get attacked magically as a. It's the same protection either way. The witch. Oh, there you go. The witch 6. Oh, we got a 5. Not enough to penetrate the hide. If she'd been focused, it would have been 2 damage. Okay, let's try here. Not enough to penetrate the hide. And our witch needs a 6 to do anything. And this thing is still attacking like that. So it's going for the alchemist with a physical attack of 6. That's a 7. Minus 1 is a 6. The alchemist is dead. I thought the witch was going to be the next one to fall. The witch. Five, not enough to penetrate the hide. The wizard. Where do I keep going for the treasure? 2, not enough to penetrate the hide. Still under the effects of a madness for this round. So number 3, so is now attacking the wizard physically. So that's 6. 4 is 10. No protection, 8 hit points. The wizard is dead. 2 resistance is 1. The witch is still up. The witch gets to make an attack, needs a 6. 1, nothing. A magic attack of +2. This is a +2, so 2, so 3 damage. Leaving our witch at 1. The witch makes an attack, nothing. The Jabberwock makes an attack. Magic attack 2. That blocks 2. She takes 3. She is dead, but the last one standing. Oh, I think I made a mistake. The first, 2 locations I didn't stock up on making these guys potions. That hurt. Not using the healing potions right away after the combat kind of hurt. But we didn't get a lot of treasure, so we weren't finding spell scrolls. And unlike the alchemy, the spell ability doesn't give you the ability to write scrolls, write spells in between the combat. So, which was the wizard felt a little bit limited because of that. And her stealth didn't really come up because she didn't get attacked till the end of the game. She could have used that, and the 3 attack gone for the witch, but then she would have been dead next turn anyway. I had a lot of fun with this, and I want to figure out what I did wrong, because I got pretty close, just needed one more location, and we would have been on to the boss. So this has been Fates of Madness. Sorry my normal level of energy is a little low, but it was a fun game, even if maybe you thought my voice didn't quite sound like it. I'm just a little under the weather. But 35 minutes for the game. 35 minutes for the first game. Talking through some of the rules, and it still just went about 35 minutes. I think that's really good, especially since it's supposed to go 22, 40 minutes. And this is the first game. 35 minutes in, or just hitting 36 right now. All right, so I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming, and I will be, I promise I will be a little more in the next video. So thank you for watching us on YouTube, and for liking, and for commenting, and for sharing our videos. Have a great weekend, everyone. I am